Babylon lies 53 miles south of Baghdad in Iraq. The city had an illustrious history. The capital of the Babylonian Empire, and the largest city on earth, with a population of nearly 200,000 people. Babylon was a place of great wealth, architectural splendor, and innovative scientific inquiry. Babylonian astronomers kept precise lists of eclipses, equinoxes, and solstices from 747 BC. They were driven by a compulsion to understand portents and omens and assuage their gods.
And it was gradually through very long periods of observing the skies that scholars noticed that these events were not random at all and were not just the whims of the gods, but were very sophisticated mathematical patterns, often very complex and often very long in duration.
The Babylonians were brilliant mathematicians. They were the first to use angles, degrees, fractions, and equations. They didn't count in our decimal system using 10 as a base, but used 60 instead. The 60 base system gave the Babylonians 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, 360 days in a year, and 360 degrees in a circle. 60 is a more versatile number than 10 to base a numeric system on, as it is divisible by 2 and 5, but also by 3. It's more flexible for complex astronomical calculations. The Babylonian numerical system also created the 12 signs of the zodiac. The Babylonian zodiac was one of mankind's first attempts to find order and meaning in our apparently incomprehensible world.
And we still have that sense now that everyone knows their star sign, and we pretend we don't believe it, but we all read our horoscopes sneakily anyway. And every time we read the horoscope, we're doing something Babylonian. Every time we look at our watches, we're doing something Babylonian. Every time we measure an angle, we're doing something Babylonian. There are some very fundamental everyday practices that we all do, which we owe to ancient Middle Eastern civilizations that we really just don't think about.